Is it time to buy or sell Tapestry stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Tapestry. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 14th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Tapestry as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.75. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Surprisingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 6.41%. This equates to an average return of 0.53% per day since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the lower range of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $100.43 be breached, it will first indicate a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning signal for a potential trend reversal. The present 3-month trend indicates a possible change of approximately 34.97% over the upcoming 3 months, with a potential return ranging between 33.13% and 58.30%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 107.7%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 71.92% to 136.79% over the next year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price lying between $175.05 and $241.10. Our latest daily update for Tapestry includes the headline, Red Day on Friday for Tapestry Inc. stock after losing 0.77%. The Tapestry Inc. stock price fell by -0.77% on the last day, Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, from $102.61 to $101.82. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 2.13%, ranging from a low of $101.34 to a high of $103.50. The price has experienced volatility during this period, with a gain of 1.07% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 604,000 shares, though this occurred amidst falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign, slightly increasing the risk over the next couple of days. In total, 3 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $310.32 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $114.05, while the lowest price was $40.08. Currently, the price stands at 10.72% or $12.23, below the 52-week high of $114.05, which remains the all-time high for the stock. Tapestry delivered mixed headlines for the month of August. Their fourth quarter results exceeded expectations, showing improvements in sales and gross margins, driven by growth in the Coach brand and gains in digital and international channels. However, management cautioned that tariffs are expected to reduce full-year profits by approximately $160 million. This profit impact, along with an impairment related to Kate Spade and softer guidance for the fiscal year 2026, led to a sharp market reaction, with shares dropping by around 15%, which analysts found surprising. In the short term, we should anticipate heightened volatility, potential analyst downgrades, and a compression of multiples as investors reassess near-term earnings risks due to increased duties and brand-specific challenges. Over the long term, Tapestry's strengths in the Coach brand, expanding digital presence and global reach offer a pathway to recovery, provided they can absorb or pass on tariff costs, stabilize the Kate Spade brand, and restore momentum in margins. The impairment is largely a one-time charge that could clear the way for improvement, but sustained growth will depend on trends in margins, stability in guidance, and progress on the turnaround for Kate Spade. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned TPR an outperform grade along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, Wells Fargo rated TPR as overweight with a hold action. On Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, Telsey Advisory provided TPR with an outperform grade and a hold action. On Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, Cowen & Company gave TPR a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 4th of August, 2025, UBS rated TPR as neutral while also recommending a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Tapestry stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Tapestry. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. Tapestry Inc. stock shows a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a more negative outlook for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $104.84. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $100.38. A breakout above the long-term average would trigger another buy signal, whereas a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative trend. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, August 13, 2025, and the stock has since dropped by 10.31%. Continued decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal from 13 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 9 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 9 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 13 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal from 84 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 74 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tapestry. Tapestry Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $100.70. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.16 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.13%. In the past week, the stock recorded a daily average volatility of 2.17%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Tapestry, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This exceptionally high PE ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.19. It is important to monitor these figures as they can substantially influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tapestry. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tapestry is at $107.40. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tapestry encounters its first support level at $100.70. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tapestry, as evaluated by various analysts, is to sell. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On the 25th of August, 2025, Dedlani Manesh executed an insider sale of 7,882 shares of common stock. On the 22nd of August, 2025, Rose Scott A made an insider purchase of 47,610 shares of common stock. On the same day, Rose Scott A also sold 2,782 shares of common stock. Additionally, on that day, Rose Scott A sold 26,329 shares of common stock. On the 21st of August, 2025, Rose Scott A sold 3,255 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 5.099. In total, insiders have purchased 1,040,287 shares and sold 1,317,914 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Tapestry stock a good buy? Tapestry Inc. stock currently shows several negative signals. Despite an overall positive trend, we anticipate that Tapestry Inc. will likely perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, our evaluation of this stock remains negative. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we expect Tapestry to open higher by 0.4%, starting at $102.22. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it's essential to consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.